Well, my watch tells me it's 1 o'clock, and the bells are ringing, or just about to finish ringing. So it is time for us to formally open our reinstated Rippingale feast. Welcome to all of you. I hope you enjoy the afternoon. It looks as though the sun, it might just come out. I'm sure it's not going to rain, and I'm sure you will all enjoy yourselves. First part of our little opening ceremony, I'm going to ask our special guest, Martin Hill, OBE, to crown our new Rose Queen. And here she is.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to be Rippingale's Rose Queen. I am very pleased to hear and intend to carry out my forthcoming duties to the best of my ability. We are all here today to celebrate living in Rippingale. There have been many changes to village life over the years, but the community events like this stays with us. Long may they last. My to you attendants, and I wish you well for the year ahead and hope you all enjoy everything this day has to offer. Thank you.
You've probably heard enough of me already, so I'm going to hand over to Martin to formally open this year's feast.
Thank you, Chris. First of all, I'd like to say great thank you and congratulations to Neve and her two attendants, Lauren and Erin. I think they all look marvellous, and I think that was a wonderful speech, well remembered and very well read. So I'd just like you to give another round of applause for a job very well done. As you're all probably all aware, the feast has been around for a long time, on and off over the years. Obviously started back in July 1882. At that time, 2 beasts or cows were slaughtered. I don't think they were slaughtered on the day, but also slaughtered, and obviously everybody had a giant barbecue, and there were a few fruit and veg and other things. And then, because a lot of people were drinking too much, temperance societies came about, which were obviously trying to encourage people not to drink alcohol. So that was formed in Rippingale in 1886. And in 1898 there was a temperance movement, and the feast then became part of, under the auspices of the temperance movement. So that was done, and by 1905 that was an established feature and held in the rectory grounds. And records do state that in 1905 it was attended by a large, intelligent and well-dressed crowd of visitors. So I hope we're all going to live up to that. It carried on over the years and finally finished, and there were things like dancers and bands and all the rest of it, and finally came to a halt, I suppose, it was revived in 1976 and then stopped again in 2004, and here we are again in 2013. I've got a public service announcement. The Met Office have been on. There's a heat wave, and apparently we've all got to be very careful and not get sunstroke, so I think just be warned there. And in fact, I'm really worried because then they said there's a drought. So compared to last year and when we had the Jubilee celebrations, I suppose it is a heat wave. But when the Met Office start talking about a drought, you know it's going to be a bit wet. I'm sure it's not going to be wet today. I'd just also like to thank you for inviting me to open this, but I think we all should thank the committee, headed up by Chris here, because we all know these things take a lot of organising and a lot of courage actually to put them on. So I'd like you all to thank Chris and his committee for all the work they put into this. I think you'll agree with me, it looks fantastic. So we could have a round of applause for Chris, please, and his committee. finally, I'll just say that also thank all the people who have also contributed, the people who have entered the competitions, running all the things that are going on, and all the people who have come along to give us all a wonderful day out. I think it's fantastic the feast has started up again, and I hope it can carry on for many years to come. So thank you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. And I will now officially declare the feast open. Thank you.
Thank you, Martin. We also have with us this afternoon I hope I get this right, this is the first Poynton Baden-Powell Scout troop. Did I get it right? Well done. Very pleased to have them here. They follow the traditional form of scouting, the kind of scouting that I took part in many years ago when I was proud to be a Boy Scout, and it brings back a lot of memories. They're going to carry out a very important function now, which we used to do when I was in the Scouts every Wednesday evening when we met. Part of opening our feast, they are going to break the flag. A little bit of decorum and solemnity. It is an important ceremony, and perhaps once the flag is broken and they've saluted, we can give a good round of applause. So, first Poynton Baden-Powell Scout Troop will break the flag.
Parade at ease. Parade alert. Parade the team.
Thank you. It is a little bit different because when I was in the Scouts we didn't have girls, which is probably why I left. Wish I could join again now. One last little thank you to Martin. One of our attendants is going to present him with a buttonhole, so as he walks around looking just that little bit smarter, you'll know exactly who our special guest is.